on, we're back. We're back. Man, I should have gotten a drink. It doesn't matter. I'll survive. I'll die. If I die on camera from not having anything to drink, I look like someone else. I don't care. Go watch a different thing. Oh, people are fans of too many things. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that, but like, there's too much stuff that people like. Some of it's really bad, some of it's just fine, but doesn't deserve to have any sort of fandom attached to it, and it's so strange. There are people who are fans of specific sportscasters. Like, oh, I love Timmy Timerson because he really calls the hockey. What? I have never been like, I really love this announcer. I have been like, this fucking announcer sucks. This is producing no water? Yeah, it's not in use. But that's not a problem. That just means we got the water when we need it. And we're producing a lot of water from here. And we actually have the upgrade available for that too. But I think we should hold off on that. We're gonna keep exploring here. Keep getting the... you want to get these things done before the AI does. We still haven't had a baby, which is unfortunate. And Rutherford isn't bringing more people, so don't need any robots in charge of that thing. That is a real waste. And it's very inefficient, this thing. And it's really only useful for very specific activities.
Resources are low.
What resources low? You didn't tell me. You just said it. Are we running low on waste rock, Robot Woman? No, we are not. I did notice that I have this other water tower, so let's put it right here. Damn. No. Damn. No, thank you. I used all the air buckets. And I don't have room for another vaporizer, but they're not even running a max. We're fine. Okay, the Lewis Brinley is ready to take off again. There's a harvester mission, another harvester mission, a safari mission, a breakthrough, or that. Okay, so let's do RC Harvester Project Ocean. We probably should have sent the Brinley back to Mars, back to Earth. But what do you do? Everything is weird and orange. Is it because of the gun violence?
Milestone achieved.
Nice! They fucked!
For the first time.
Okay, so we cut that off by like 5 days or something like that. But we don't have a rocket. Rocket's unavailable. Buy rocket. Can I get one on credit? Oh, it's only $500,000. It's so much more. Or half a bill. It's like $3 billion when they hear the USA. It's much cheaper than I thought. How are we doing on production here? Rare metals. Not great. The Brinley's waiting for the RC Harvester, who's still harvesting concrete. It doesn't need to be empty to run the mission, so we'll just let it run the mission and we'll bring it back. We'll dump it when it comes back. There it goes. And the Hannah Rutherford has arrived. Hannah's not in the Ogs anymore. I don't know exactly what went down. I mean, her and Lewis were like dating, so, and then they stopped dating. And Lewis is like an unhinged tyrant some of the time, so I would assume that she didn't really want to hang out with her ex-boyfriend all the time. And did she get married? I know she moved in with somebody, so she might have gotten married as well. Yeah, so, I mean, I think just like the social stuff probably made that awkward. But also the question is like how valuable it was to actually have the Yogscast for her. And I know she streams, but she doesn't have a huge audience or anything. I don't know. I think she's a bit underappreciated in her like formative influence on Yogs, for what it's worth. And Duncan obviously too, because like Simon and Lewis get a lot of credit, but Simon is just funny. He's lazy and funny. Lewis is hardworking, but not at all entertaining. And then everything else creative came from someone else.
Research.
Oh, and that's the
complete.
other person, Tom Bates. Right. Tom Bates. If you don't know who Tom Bates is, you don't know anything about the Yogscast. That's basically what it comes down to. So we still don't know if we're unlocking farming here. So we don't want to add any more tech until we know, because we need to get a farm. We need a farm quick. Before I started streaming today, the reason I streamed so late is because I was at the grocery store. I went to the grocery store with my wife, and you know, I'm not crazy paranoid about COVID, but if you have a like an audible cough, don't go to the grocery store. So there were two people in the grocery store who were so if I die from the COVID, you know it was the grocery store couple that gave it to me, okay? So I want you to, this is a video record. It's a video record. I don't know how to react to what I'm reading here. The president of the Ukraine says that Russia has forcibly abducted 200,000 children.
Sector scanned.
Wow, okay. I mean, fuck? Really? Because that's horrifying. The Rutherford just turn around and immediately go back to Earth. We need more people. And let's scan this bitch. And while we're up, to give it a new sector to scan. Okay. So this thing came back and it's obviously full of concrete. And we also came back with a whole bunch of polymers, which is massive. You never find machine parts, huh? Not weird. I don't know though that polymers makes any sense either, because I feel like polymers are like a highly refined petrochemical. Man, if Russia's really fucking stealing children and deporting people from the occupied parts of Ukraine, it's much worse than people think. Jesus Christ. That's horrifying. There's basically nothing worse than like forced relocation of people into this. It's like one of the worst crimes against humanity. It's like genocide sucks, but you know what's worse? Having your culture and your homeland destroyed, and you know, not being able to go back ever. Which admittedly genocide has a little bit in common with. There's like one. There we go. Thank God we can get this with this fucking truck. How much is in the deposit? Still 500 in there.
Breakthrough discovered.
Breakthrough discovered. Wireless power. That's not super useful. Where's the transport? No, you know what though? We can do this now because we're no longer locked down. We don't have any vehicles. So. Woo fight! Mars is bio and organic for some reason. I don't know. We don't want to import food to Mars, though. That's really wasteful. It's cheap, but it's really wasteful. We're watching this because we need to send more people to Mars. We need to get our ass to Mars. Get my ass to Mars.
Anomaly analyzed.
The planetarium anomaly had 20 metal in it. That's not a particularly useful anomaly. I'd much rather have polymers. And you don't ever get machine parts or computer chips. Computer chips are tampons. The same type of product, but made in the same type of factory. Men in sterile suits. And women, to be fair. And Have we discovered another exotic matter? Yeah, here, this place. I think we need to plan for a dome city down here. It's gonna have to be like over here to work, right? Yeah, let's get the big old flatter out. And let's go to max flat size. Not flat. Hey, it's not fucking flat, alright? It's me, Glock 9, not fucking flat. Okay? Fucking fuck. I really like that guy. I'm not shit-talking him. I really enjoy that guy's work. That guy's cool. I see this is the case where you need the robot truck. And just one drone. It'll get there eventually. Ah, the Brindley has returned. Oh, and the Rutherford has made it to Earth, so let's grab some passengers. Just no tourists, and otherwise I don't care. Watch. It might matter if some of the planetary anomalies have required specific populations, but it really doesn't look like it's going to. We've only done 7 fucking precious rare materials. We're never going to hit that unless we get another producer online. Populated production. So we still haven't got low G fungi, so we haven't unlocked the farm. What's our wireless power? This is so lame. It's like one of the lamest breakthroughs. I saw somebody's tier list of breakthroughs on the Reddit for Surviving Mars, and they put wireless power at like gold or silver tier, like second tier. 3rd tier, right? But man, some breakthroughs are much more valuable than those. The one that makes wires and pipes invincible is really good. And then anyone that reduces the number of laborers inside a building. So Eternal Fusion does that.
Scanned.
And there's another one that does as well. It's like for service industries only. Those are both massive because anytime you don't need to employ people, you free up people to do other shit, like other shitty jobs. So we can build these domes, but we don't really need to just yet. We haven't even populated this one. We're waiting on more folks. When the folks come, I beg your pardon, we're going to put 9 of them in here, and then the remaining 3 in here. And now the Brindley is ready to avenge her away again, so we'll go get this breakthrough.
Anomaly found.
Okay, Sa!
You'd think the explorer had found buried treasure the way our scientists
Focus
were
on
reacting.
geochemical analysis of
It was a
sulfide-rich
sulfur-rich
samples.
regolith.
We don't want the like raw science. We want the long-term discount on science, which it was robotics. You don't ask them ask. I don't actually see what it. Oh, it was engineering. Okay. We still haven't finished that. We really need to research farms. And then the thing that makes farms add comfort to the dome. It's massive! Thousands of them! Oh. Man, I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Breakthrough discovered.
This is the 3rd year.
Research complete.
coming back though, for real this time. I got a beer. It's a big beer. It's technically an IPA, but it's a Midwestern pale ale because of the honey malt, adding extra caramely sweetness and an amber color. These guys are pretty good with their beer. I'm not a massive fan of IPAs, but I was feeling stinky beer yesterday. My wife walked in, and I walked over to the brewery and bought 4 cans and then brought home dinner. Or the exercise more than anything. The Brindley and the Rutherford are here. And then this Harvester. I'm just kind of like doing it now just cause. Can it do other surface minerals? I didn't look. Alright.
New colonists have arrived.
It's pretty standard IPA taste on the foam. Good. It tastes like a lager. This is one of this company's. This is like a micro or a nano brewery I go to down the street from my place. And this is one of their oldest beers, it says. I don't want to read it because it'll dox me, but it was their 3rd beer. It's delicious. I recommend microbrewed beer. I've been in Austria last week before last, whatever. I visited the lovely city of Vienna, right? All they drink is mass-produced garbage. Like, don't let anyone tell you about the superiority of European beer. American micro and nano breweries are just as good, if not better, than any over-the-counter fucking Carling bullshit that people drink in Europe. So this Project Sanctuary is a fuck you in the ass one, I'm pretty sure. Seven medics. Alright, we'll do titanium. Because we do have a Safari, it's just sitting there. And we don't want to do that 3 drone one or 4 drone unknown one until we have 500 Euro dollars. How are you doing? Oh, you finished. You finished. Can I finish? Can I finish here? Do you mind if I finish? Do you mind if I fucking finish? Huh? Can I finish? Okay. Are you finished? Because I want to finish. So, this is what we were thinking, right? But that's not gonna work. It's close though, so we'll do that, that, and then that. Yes! Right, and then we don't want to actually build it. That's just planning. That's City 2, I suppose. I've been watching people play this recently, or looking at screenshots, and they do dome sprawl.
Sector scan.
And I think that's fine, I guess, but it just seems like ugly. It's all shit. Let's just put it that way. Did we finish fungi? We did, and we unlocked farms. All right, great. That we were desperate for that. Autonomous hubs. See, this is a pretty good breakthrough. Because you can just throw them down, ship them up from Earth, put them down. No power or anything. It's great. The fact is that you usually need a drone, though. A drone. You need more than the hub in a place that you need a hub. Does that make sense? It does. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I'm the Batman. There's a lot of downtime now, right? Is it really downtime, or am I just fucking around too much? Fair enough. We'll wait. I don't know that we're actually needed again, so let's not wait. Let's go get these metals. This guy's done, so take that out. Go back in there. I think the robo drone thing slip it up the slip hole. The Lewis Brindley has arrived. Hannah Rutherford has arrived. Another fucking meteor strike right in front of us. This is at least a free polymers. Free polymers! Alright, so we're gonna see if you can harvest this. Looks like you only like regular. I'll be honest, I don't care. Just keep doing that. I can't get to it anyways, so. Oh. I'm pretty big fan of this beer. I'm not a massive fan of IPAs, but it's delicious. It's got a light honey taste to it, and I really like it. I really wish this displayed properly.
Research complete.
Low G high rise, awesome. Alright, so we're gonna shove one of those in right away. Right there. And we didn't complete farms yet. No. Okay, we're still researching those, obviously. And then, what should we do after that? Faster drones are nice. It's not necessary. Down robotics is great because then you can get the wonder you need. I'm gonna do the social stuff. And then I'm thinking that we're not going to build these two domes. We're gonna build this dome. So...
Building a new home on an alien world.
Enthusiasts, great. Shipper, this sure is great, not having food or water. I sure love Mars with no oxygen, it's great. Why is there an unemployed person? I'm perplexed as to how that's happened. That must have been the Martian-born. Martian-born unemployment is too high. Excuse me. I can't do that. I don't think I have 5 officers either. I don't have any money, so that's not safe. So we'll send the Brindley back to Earth to get more people. We need 5 officers and 7 medics. They're both really hard to get. It's much easier to get botanists and engineers and shit. We're way off either of those. We may never get those because of that. Alright, we don't have any money yet either, so we can't do this mission. Can't do that mission. We could do the SETI. We do have the supplies to do this, so let's do the SETI. It's the money's good, and then you can use the money to do the ComSat. What are the rest of the mission parameters for this company? I didn't look. 2,000 worth of rare metals, 2 billion worth of rare metals. Gives you $1 billion. 5 smart complexes. Okay, that's interesting. 20 colonists with the tourist trade. So 20 tourists will get you 60 more tours. I'm sorry, what? Generate 10 million within 5 souls. Any 5 soul period? Okay. Really? I'm perplexed by that. I feel like I might never get that one because of that. It doesn't really matter, but I do like to get all of these. And that one's right there. I mean, if I get all of these, I feel like I've done a good job getting the team off the ground. Sometimes I was missing this, but since I started doing male-female ratios, and then having a service comfort higher than 50, you're playing as Earth, or as USA, it's very easy to just try to choose the mini mall option and think you'll be fine. But this and this provide comfort levels higher than the mall. Well, this doesn't, because it's only a 40. But this is a 55. And then this lowers the comfort requirement to have babies by like 10. This fucking grocer does 73. That's massively better than the mini mall. The mini mall is an interesting building, but it's not actually a good building. It costs too much too, right? This costs in maintenance costs only concrete, which is one of the easiest things to get on Mars. And this costs 1 polymer. The mini mall requires like 5 polymers. It's outrageous. The price of polymers is too damn high. Okay, now that we have that first apartment, we can get rid of this. And while we're at it, we'll just dump this too. People will be momentarily upset, but it's fine. We're gonna get them into apartments because then we can double the occupancy with this dome. And we need a security thing as well. You gotta have them. It's fucked, but if you don't have security,
Sector scanned.
renegades will blow up fucking rockets and shit. But it's so bullshit. Nice. Nice. There we go. Did we finish the farm yet? Nope. We still don't have any money. We haven't sent anything back. It's sold 20 and we've exported nothing. Whoops. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this achievement because this should be able to... We have everything on this planet for this. The Brinley is almost home, so we're just going to turn it around. Should we wait for this? Nah, it's a long way before that. So, and we need people, so... Excuse me. You know what we really need is some more drone hubs. We don't have any money though, so... we need... I think we need 2 drone hubs to get this place. Excellent. Go check on that anomaly, Steve. Steve is the name of that vehicle, obviously. This is almost done. I wonder how fictional or non-fictional the idea of like making concrete on Mars is. I'll have to look that up sometime. It feels very, very unlikely, doesn't it? It also feels very unlikely that the planet contains any polymer. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what that's supposed to symbolize. Count as symbolize? I don't know. Alright, the Brinley is ready to return. So I'm not bringing any tourists. Oh, I should be looking for officers and medics. Let's turn off the age filter as well. Look for more officers and medics. One too many persons, so we'll send Benedict Arthur, the Frenchman. He doesn't have to come with. Any medics? No. Okay, well, you know, that might put us there with officers, because there are 5-6 officers in here. So we might be able to do that mission. Said we didn't have enough, but we'll have these apartments done pretty quickly. We've never needed any fucking polymers yet, because we've found so much in planetary anomalies. We still obviously don't have any hubs, so we can't move to the second city, but we're not even producing any fucking materials here anyways. There is a ship full. So when the Brindley arrives, we can bring it back full of mats. That's a positive. Starting with 3 rockets is a massive advantage. 3 big rockets that the USA has are great too. But these rockets are cheap as shit though, so they're only $500 million. That's like free. Picky eaters aren't always picky eaters. Sometimes they're unfortunately not exposed eaters. I beg your pardon. And sometimes they're just hungry. They're like, I don't know, I want to eat this. The Lewis Brindley has almost arrived. We don't have 12 jobs. We have 8 open jobs somehow. I don't remember how that happened. These. The Renegades and Dome 0. So this is 9 jobs is what it is. We have one guy who was just sitting around doing nothing. So most of these jobs are full now. When the Brindley arrives, anytime. I think Lewis would really like having a spacecraft named after himself. I think that would be really cool for him. I think a lot of people would. I'm not crazy about the space program. I don't mind it, don't get me wrong. And I think it's I'd rather spend money on the space program than, say, like tanks or jets or aircraft carriers.
New colonists have arrived.
But at the same time, I just don't actually think it's a particularly relevant mission these days. It's RC Safari, we're just parking it here. Just parking it. You're blocking my driveway? It's just you. That's a you problem, and I don't mind. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a science lab in here. Because it'll absorb a few jobs. A Steve Jobs or 2. And did we discover the fucking farm yet? Nope. And our tech is real slow, so this is definitely worthwhile. We're running low on machine parts, and we're real low on electricity. Okay, so we definitely now need another battery and another solar. So we'll put the battery... We'll wait on the battery until we put the solar panels down. So we want 6 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not pretty, is it? Can we put this in here? Can I do this? Put it there. It could be worse. Could be worse.
Research complete.
Okay, the Lewis Brindley is not full yet. We want to send it back with a cargo hold full of rare metals. But we did complete the compact passenger module, which is huge. Let's... No, we can't do it. I was going to have them start on the stone, but we just can't do it. It's 500 by turn 100. I don't see us doing it. Turn 22. We export our first 30 raw materials. Rare minerals. I think that's supposed to be like lithium and stuff. I don't know what geological or organic or biological process leads to the creation of lithium. I'm sure you could look that up, like how it came about. I know there are like entire asteroids that are made of it, though, supposed to be made of it.
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
Yeah. You can't? Okay. I think you
Resources
can,
are low.
You can prepare for addiction somehow, I'm sure, maybe, possibly. What you call it? Why does my Twitch thing always say there are users in my chat, but there are not users in my chat? There are not people sitting in my chat for months or years and not doing anything. Why would they do that? It would be weird, right? It's like somebody left an app open on their phone and never went back or something. Get your ass some ass and build a machine parts factory. Alright, we're gonna move this farm over. Getting my ass to Mars. Hydroponic farm is gonna go right there. Then we're gonna add a small garden in the middle right there. What is this? I've never pressed this before. It takes up a whole spot, and it's a projector. Oh, it's supposed to be outside. Make the Martian. Oh, it's just a lamp. I love lamp. Okay, we got 2 open jobs, so we'll open another shift here. Fire everybody from this hydraulic farm. We'll work at the other hydraulic farm. Hydraulic farm. Mmm, delicious hydraulic potatoes. Friendlies. Sure, it's a lovely thing to be a professional athlete, but don't get me wrong. But I'm kind of jealous, so stop having fun. You hear me? No fun. No fun allowed.
Funding received.
Funding? Oh my god, look at that money. So let's send up, right before we do anything else, right? So we send up 2 trillion dollars. Yeah. Fucking launch. Alright. Then we still have 500 million, so we're gonna send up machine parts. Fucking launch. And then we're gonna... I thought that... What? Oh. I meant to send a fucking... I sent a rocket instead of a pro boy. Pro boy! Alright, pro boy. I beg your pardon. You're taking these training things. I don't know if they're actually helpful or not, but...
Sector scanned.
Maybe. Maybe. Anytime anything is dark on my screen, it's basically unviewable because I have studio lights in here to make myself somewhat viewable. It's kind of annoying. There's a real balance in, you know, trying to make a halfway decent broadcast, right? Lights, camera quality, bitrate, sound quality, mic quality, game sound balance. It's difficult. Sometimes I do a good job at it. Sometimes I don't do one. I think today maybe the sound has been too loud, or just the music. You know, if no one pops up in chat and says anything, all I can do is make the thing. See if it turns out well. I could check after like 10 minutes, but I don't really have the energy to do that, to be honest. Ah, excellent. My drone ops have arrived. Yes.
Resources are low.
Alright. Okay. So I got 2 new drone hubs, right? One we're just gonna put in like this. Can the other go in like this? Won't fit in this. I'm gonna flatten this, because that's stupid. Not flat! .9 waste rock there. We'll fucking do it automatically. Sure, whatever. How many drones are in this hub? 9? That's too many. Let's make 4 there. And then we'll put 1 on this thing. And there's a mod I keep meaning to install that's supposed to balance your drone hubs every day. Every soul is supposed to go look and figure out what your drones are at. I haven't tried it though. Got the 36 concrete, baby. Let's this place is almost concreted out. So let's just put 2 more of these down. That deposit's almost empty. Yeah, it's almost empty. So let's just empty it out, and then we'll throw down another dump here. Like that. These won't get 1 more maintenance. In fact, which one's the lowest? This one's the lowest. We'll just get rid of that one completely. It's literally not worth the machine parts to work on this. Nice! Alright, thank you. I've been waiting on that forever. Bam. And then how many units? I have 32 units free. So, is there... That's the SETI, and the Lewis Brindley's right there, so... Just waiting. Yeah. So I have to build a tiny wire here. I beg your pardon. Tiny wiener wire. Wiener wire.
Milestone achieved.
Ah, we did SETI. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Probes. Supply pods, rather. With computers in them. We need 100 computers plus, so... That's 50. That's 75, we're not gonna get it. We don't have enough. We need to export more raws. This is in the right place. Let's wire it. Oh, it's autonomous. It doesn't need to be. It just needs a fucking drone. This one now. Alright. Now this doesn't actually cover everything. When you put it down here, we'll just probably squeeze one like right here. That should be enough. Ah, the Rutherford has returned from the SETI project. Brindley is ready to go to Earth with full of precious gems and jewels. It is Sol 26 and we're up to 60 exports, so I don't know, it could be worse. I really want to get another one online. Why are you telling me there's no power? Did I not do this? It's next. It's next. I thought it was done. It's fine, it'll be fine. These are our computers. Are we gonna need a... Yeah, we're gonna need another metal depot.
Sector scanned.
Put it right there. Get this shit off the pads so the pads can be used properly. So we'll send our F1, our space F-150. One of the things that people don't realize is that the vehicles are indicators of class, not indicators of money. Alright, does that make sense? The Brindley is on the way back to Earth here. I don't have the 7 medics. I might have the 5 officers. I think we do. Let's see. Yep, off it goes. Sometimes you do that and they just hang out because they don't actually have the people. So there are wealthy people who are lower class people who have the ultimate vehicle of the lower class, which is like an F-250 or something like that. Yeah, anyways.
Resources are low.
Economic status is complicated. Oh, we're running low on food, huh? I believe that because we haven't enough people. But the Brindley is ready to turn around. Delicious beer. It's alright.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars.
Gamblers. We don't really gamble though. We only gamble on Mars. Get your gambling ass to Mars and roll the dice at the Martian Casino. No? Okay. I'll never say it again. Low on power again overnight.
Resources are low.
Resources are low. What resources? You're so vague and non-specific. Stupid menacing computer woman.
Funding received.
Nice. We're gonna build a bunch more of these. We can't really afford them machine parts wise, but we desperately need more power. More power. E. Rutherford has returned. The Brindley has reached Earth, so just turn it right around. Don't bring any fucking tourists. Do we have any medics? Here's one. Bow Quack. It's just Bow, but it looks like we have another one. We must be excluding them from another criteria. Oh, we have another spot too. Okay, Maxim Jagger. Jaeger, actually, I think. Alright, we're gonna be pretty full up after that. And there's a lot of people on that, so we'll open up those jobs. Those are open, those are open. Can we do anything outside the dome at all? Oh, we can produce food outside. Because we have the fungal farm, so let's do this. Just put a pipe right there. That'll make us, I think, like about 20 jobs. So we'll have a couple unemployed there, but not that many.
Resources are low.
Let's send up some machine parts. And we can send up the computer parts we need. And this will let us do the concept, which is awesome. Get that science done. Put your science on. Alright, this can go. No. Don't want to put anything in it. We just did. We literally just maintenance this thing. What a fucking waste. What a fucking waste. What a fucking disgrace, mate. Alright, we don't need that too. This is just a liability. Oh, I like that it cut the electrical access to a building. just to really nail it down. Whatevers. Split power grids. Well, there is a split power grid. There's literally a power grid here. And that isn't a split power grid. That's just lazy drones. Took them long enough. Fuck me. Figuratively. Right, we should start doing this. We haven't finished autonomous drones. The Rutherford is done. Let's get the Rutherford to do this weird one. Oh, we don't have the money. And I don't think we have 7 medics. We don't. We have 4 medics. So we can't cover our ass on this one yet. And we can't do that one. So we're gonna send the Rutherford back to Earth. Okay. I mean, the Brindley is incoming with new crew. Any excess employees,
Resources are low.
We'll put on polymers. Because we do have a polymer factory that we set up with the first ship. This one right here. That's the benefit of having that prefab, man. Prefab, man, prefab. I think I have about 24 employees showing up.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Yeah, but that's because they're pussies. What's your problem? Your comfort is 0. No available service building. No available service building.
Sector scanned.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I'll build them. RC Harvester. Come on, droning boys. Droning boys! How are we doing? Do we need to line up more skinny wannies? Skinny wanny wannies? Wanny wanny wannies? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm on course to do it right now. How many passengers are coming down this? 22 somehow. Not 24. Oh, 10 plus 12. Okay, that makes sense. Which takes us most of the job problems away.
New colonists have arrived.
Thanks. One of them is leaving. No, that's the guy who's a bitch.
Research complete.
The autonomous hubs. Awesome. Now these fucking drones can do shit, huh? For a living? Maybe you drones want to work for a living? You fucking drones? We need to put a dump up here. Just take it down. Right here. Come on. Everybody wants to watch. What? I don't think that's true. It's like shooting lettuce out of a squirt gun. Oh god. That's too real. I haven't dropped any frames so far today. What do you know? What do you know? Not much, yo. No, I took 40 a soul from here, and it's all gone. I've been pretty good about this, but I'm still only 300, so it's not super efficient, is it? We need to put a restaurant down and a tunnel right away. Apparently people need to dine out. For fun. I'm pretty sure that's my wife. She's like, take me out of this house. Alright. Oh, man, I wouldn't leave for months. Here's a fucking ASMR for you. Oh, look at me, red line. A lot of that got suppressed by the, I don't know, sound system. That focus playing in my house. My house. That's LCD sound system. The Lewis Brindley is only 18 of 30, so wait. And the Hannah Rutherford must have reached Earth. And we're just gonna send up more. Do we have any medics? No medic. And are there fucking tourists on this ship? There are. Why? We need personnel, not fucking tourists. Jesus. Launch! Launch anyway! I am the space dictator! My dick is a tater! Speaking of dictators, I'll be right back.